The best of the Morning X with Barnes, Leslie, and Jimmy. 99X.
Today it's Clergy hooked up. Zach, welcome to the set.
Thank you very much.
Welcome, sir. And how old are you? 30, mid-30s?
31.
31, so low 30s.
Pastor Zach.
So it is pastor.
Yes, it is.
Because I am a card-carrying a Methodist member, and I didn't know which you're supposed to call.
Well, what do you call your pastor?
Doctor.
Doctor? Okay,
Yeah,
he's a doctor of theology.
Yeah, and I'm not there that often, so I'm kind of doing the whole study abroad program. I kind of do it on my own, and
Yeah.
I see.
I telepathically commute.
Well, you don't, it's hard to talk to him from way in the back row.
Actually, when I go, I sit in the front row.
Do you really?
Yeah, because I love listening to him speak, but it's just...
Yeah, he's good.
It's just getting there.
Your guy is good.
It's getting there. That's the problem for me.
Well, let's tell everybody about Zach.
You know, if you guys could have showtimes in the afternoon, like 3, 4 o'clock.
Showtimes.
Well, we're working on that.
It's kind of like movies. Do like a 9, 11, 1, 3, and 5. I'm all about that. So, Zach, where's your church?
It's over in Doraville. It's just tucked way back in a neighborhood. Probably most of your listeners haven't even driven by it. It's hidden.
Hidden.
Yeah.
How'd you get to be a pastor? Is that something that was in your family? Was the ministry in your family?
No, it was a calling I felt years ago when I was a teenager. And then I
Really?
just pursued it throughout college and just kind of worked out this way to finally find myself in the parish situation.
Did you go to church a lot as a kid?
Oh, yeah. I was really active in the youth group and very active in stuff that went around the church, a lot of the mission activities and that sort of thing.
That just seems like a weird question. No, I never really went.
Well, I'll bet there's a lot of people. Well, actually, I'll bet a lot of people grew up not religious, and then at some point in their life,
Saw the light.
yeah, something happens, and whatever.
Now, we've all heard about, shopping at work, and I guess you can't really date people at your church, could you?
Not a good idea.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good.
How have you been able to meet people?
Well, usually just through mutual friends. Go to a party or something like that, and you kind of date outside of your
Yeah, because all the getting together you do, you must see a lot of beautiful women, nice women, but you can't touch.
Yeah.
Let's
Can we transfer you out to the other Methodist church down the way?
Now, you're in here, decent-looking guy. You dressed in a cool shirt and jeans or whatever, and like just normal guy. Do you ever find, like, if you're on a date or if you meet a lady, are sometimes women a little too reserved, like they're so afraid of doing something appropriate, they almost have to walk on eggshells around you?
Well, maybe on the first date, but certainly within the first 30 minutes, we're at ease. They start realizing I'm a regular guy, and
Yeah, I was going to say
have a good time.
we should describe Zach's look, because you have the all-American, I think, look that most women like. He's a good-looking guy.
All-American does sum it up.
Very all-American. How tall are you?
5'8".
5'8", okay.
He's the AAM, the All-American Methodist. Right there.
There you go.
I have a question. Now,
Crash, don't stand so close to
boy.
him.
this is a serious question. Now, do you hear confessions? Or
Yeah, but not as we don't turn it into a sacrament, perhaps as the Roman Catholics.
okay, but you do hear them and things like that.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard like a confession, and you don't have to get into detail, have you ever heard a confession of like a woman and thought to yourself, wow, she's a sinner, I may have to get her number?
That is absolutely
Crash,
the
take it
dumbest
outside.
question I have ever heard.
Get out of here.
I mean, he asking him.
Yeah. It is Clergy hooked up today. Zach from the United Methodist Church. He will be. What's the name of your church? You want to say?
Yeah, Northwoods.
Northwoods.
It's Pastor Zach.
Pastor
Barnes.
Zach.
Pastor Zach Barnes.
From Northwoods United Methodist, correct?
You got it.
All right. Let's meet the ladies who would like to go out with Zach. Andrea,
Uh-huh.
how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Tell us about Andrea.
I am 23 and work in insurance
Working in insurance, where do you live?
in Ackworth.
In Ackworth.
And how proud would your mom and dad be to know that you were dating a pastor?
Oh, my mom would be impressed.
Yeah, if there's any game to win today, win this
Yeah.
one.
I mean, really?
Have you ever been out with a pastor before?
No.
Is
Well,
it
there's
kind
always
of
a first time, right?
intriguing to you? Yeah, is it kind of exciting? You're just thinking you never know what it could be like.
Yeah, a little bit.
What does attract you or intrigues you about dating a pastor?
There's no sexual, I don't have to worry about any of that.
You hope.
Is that,
You know what, though? That's
Just-
a good point.
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
pressure of,
Yeah.
the pressure's
Yeah.
off.
Okay, well,
All right.
what do you look like, Andrea?
I've got brown hair, blue eyes, 5'5".
okay.
How much do I wear?
Huh?
What?
Now you say something?
How much do you bring?
I didn't hear that.
I said, how much do you want?
What do you want?
Oh, about 135, 140.
Oh, thanks for telling
thank
us.
you.
'Cause we
Okay,
were going to
that's very nice.
ask
Thank you for asking.
what you weigh.
All right, there you
That's
go.
great. Okay.
Hey, Pastor over there. Is that like, does that bum you out when women go out and think it's just going to be so safe that it's just going to be like, you're going to go to Disneyland?
Yeah. Well, I'm a normal person, and there's the same sort of.
Get right into that, Mike.
There's still some of the same, interests and desires, but it's just whether or not you act on them.
Yeah, you can just keep them in check.
Can you? At what level of physical contact can a Methodist have
As much as you
before
want.
marriage?
Yeah, I mean,
No, before marriage.
Well, you need to be responsible with yourself. You can't just go out and sleep around. You got to be very loving and caring, and church teaches that we got to wait until marriage.
just do it
Okay,
right.
you can't have sex before marriage.
Right.
All right, here we go. Lane 2 is Jamie.
That's
Hey,
his story,
Jamie.
and he's
Hello.
sticking to it.
How are you?
Very good. How are you?
Tell us about you.
I'm 25, and I work at a pet store right now.
We hear that.
Yeah. They're waiting to be fed right now.
Okay.
And where do you live?
I live in Lawrenceville.
In Lawrenceville.
Yeah.
Okay.
From the sounds of where you are, you're either at a pet store or at Jimmy's house.
Yeah, I'm at a pet store.
Now, what intrigued you about being on Clergy Hooked Up?
I'm single, so I'm just always interested in trying something new.
Okay.
Have you ever dated a man of the cloth?
No, but my mom would love it.
Oh, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, what mom wouldn't love
I
it?
know.
I mean, if there's ever a radio contest to win, this is the one.
I know.
All right.
Okay.
And you look like what? You tell us that already?
I'm 5'7" and a half. I have short brown hair and brown eyes. I could say I'm kind of muscular.
Okay.
And
145 muscular.
all right.
145. And you know what? If you don't win this contest, Monday morning is my gender smackdown.
Yeah, the arm wrestling.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
you want to come up here, honey,
Or
and
how about
give it a go.
How about the boxing?
Well, that's me and Clark Howard.
Yeah. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, can I fight the winner?
No, I'm only having. This is one bout in my
Oh.
lifetime. My lifetime of boxing will be defined by either losing to Clark Howard or winning.
Okay.
Yeah, either or. That'll be Wednesday.
I wouldn't want to humiliate you.
No, you probably would.
Okay.
Yeah, 5'8", 145. No chance, sister. Nice try. though.
I don't know. I think my money's on Barnes on that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here we go. Let's move on. You know, what would Clergy Hooked Up be without an angel? Hey, Angel.
Good morning, Barnes, Leslie, and Jimmy, and of course, Zach.
Angel.
Angel. Tell us about Angel.
Tell you a little bit about myself.
Okay, wait. Before you do,
Okay.
okay, Angel.
Yeah,
And,
my church loves that there's an angel in the church, that's for sure.
I bet. What church do you go to?
I go to New Lebanon Baptist.
Okay.
It's down in Noonan.
Oh, can you Baptist and United Methodist mix all right?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that right, Zach?
I think so.
Yeah.
All
We're
right.
good.
Who don't Methodist mix with? I mean, what? Like, you
Good
know.
Christians
we're-
mix with everyone.
That's
We'll
right.
Well,
say
but
that.
what? You know.
Label doesn't matter at all. So.
Exactly.
All right. Tell us about you, Angel.
Okay. I am very much closer in age to Zach.
Look at her sell herself.
I like that.
Is this girl I like?
Yeah. How old are you?
I'm 30.
You're 30, and what do you do again?
I am a management with a food distribution company,
Good.
and I'm 5'5". I come from a wide background. I'm fit. I used to be in the Marine Corps, and now I got into management. I've been in Atlanta for about 3 years. I live in Douglasville, and I think that's selling myself right there.
What do you look like, Angel?
I have long blonde hair, greenish blue eyes, probably 5'5",
5'5", including the halo.
including the halo.
Uh-huh.
Thank you. As well as, and I know someone's going to ask me how much I weigh.
Oh, we weren't going to bring it up, but since you
Well.
brought it up.
Yeah, Barnes and Jimmy were
going
gonna ask you.
Of course.
Yeah, we were going to stop with number 2.
It is, oh no, I'll divulge all. 150.
Okay.
Perfect.
Now, which of you three is everybody on? I want to know honestly, Andrea, do you go to church every Sunday?
Not every Sunday, no.
Okay, Jamie,
Not since I've been down in Georgia.
Angel.
Yes.
Okay.
The Angel's got all the right answers. You might as well know
No,
that
I
right
don't.
now.
She's
I promise I don't.
Here we go.
You won't believe where this is headed. More after a quick break. This story isn't over. You're on the best of the Morning X on 99X.